Question 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Sato, the client presentation is tomorrow, but the data analysis isn't ready yet.
That's concerning, Ms. Yamada. Have you spoken to the analytics team about their progress?
Yes, they're delayed due to a software glitch, but they're working on it overnight.
We can't risk delays. Can we prepare a simplified version of the slides as a backup?
Good idea. I'll coordinate with the team to have a fallback ready by morning.
Question 1. What problem is the woman reporting? Question 2. Why is the analytics team delayed? Question 3. What does the man want to avoid? Question 4 to 6.
Ms. Carter, several guests have complained about slow Wi-Fi in their rooms today.
That's not ideal. Mr. Evans, have you checked if the network is overloaded or needs a reset?
Yes, I reset the routers, but the speed is still low. It might be a bandwidth issue.
Let's prioritize guest satisfaction. Can we offer free lounge access with faster Wi-Fi as compensation?
That's a great solution. I'll inform the staff to start offering it immediately.
Question 4. What are guests complaining about? Question 5. What has the man already tried? Question 6. Why does the woman suggest offering lounge access? Question 7 to 9.
Mr. Patel, we're getting complaints about long lines at the check-in counters this morning.
That's problematic. Ms. Kim, is the issue due to staffing or a system slowdown?
The system is fine, but we're short-staffed due to unexpected absences.
Let's address this quickly. Can we call in reserve staff or redirect passengers to self-check-in kiosks?
Kiosks are a good option. I'll guide passengers there and request backup staff.
Question 7. What problem is the woman reporting? Question 8. What is causing the problem? Question 9. What is the woman likely to do next? Question 10 to 12.
Ms. Garcia, customers are upset because our new loyalty app isn't applying discounts at checkout.
That's a serious issue, Mr. Nguyen. Have you confirmed if the app is synced with our sales system?
Yes, it's synced, but the discounts aren't registering. It might be a coding error.
We need to act fast to keep customers happy. Can we apply manual discounts until it's fixed?
We can, and I'll contact the app developer to resolve this urgently.
Question 10. Why are customers upset? Question 11. What has the man already checked? Question 12. What is the man's next action likely to be? Question 13 to 15.
Dr. Lee, the patient triage system is flagging non-urgent cases as critical, causing delays.
That's dangerous. Nurse Carter, have you checked if the system's algorithm was updated recently?
Yes, there was an update last night, which might have caused the error.
We need to ensure patient safety. Can we revert to manual triage until IT fixes this?
We can, but it'll require extra staff coordination to avoid mistakes.
Question 13. What problem is the woman reporting? Question 14. What might have caused the error? Question 15. Why does the man suggest manual triage? Questions 16 to 18.
Ms. Taylor, parents are upset because the school's event calendar isn't updated online.
That's frustrating. Mr. Brown, have you checked if the website's backend is functioning properly?
Yes, the backend is fine, but the updates aren't syncing. It might be a software issue.
Let's keep parents informed. Can we send an email with the correct calendar for now?
Good idea. I'll draft the email and contact IT to fix the sync issue.
Question 16. Why are parents upset? Question 17. What has the man already checked? Question 18. What does the woman want to achieve? Question 19 to 21.
Mr. Nguyen, the new packaging machine is mislabeling products, causing shipment delays.
That's costly. Ms. Garcia, have you checked if the machine's settings are aligned with our specs?
Yes, the settings are correct, but it's still mislabeling. It might be a sensor issue.
We need to minimize delays. Can we assign staff to check labels manually for now?
We can, but it'll slow production until the supplier sends a technician.
Question 19. What problem is the woman reporting? Question 20. What has the woman already checked? Question 21. What is the man concerned about? Question 22 to 24.
Ms. Patel, several customers have complained about incorrect orders from our new digital menu system.
That's unacceptable. Mr. Lee, have you verified if the system is sending orders correctly to the kitchen?
Yes, the orders are correct in the system, but the kitchen is misinterpreting them.
Let's avoid further mistakes. Can we revert to paper orders and train the staff on the system?
That's a good plan. I'll implement paper orders and schedule training for tomorrow.
Question 22. What are customers complaining about? Question 23. What is causing the problem? Question 24. What does the woman suggest doing first? Question 25 to 27.
Mr. Evans, passengers are confused because the platform signs are showing outdated train schedules.
That's a serious issue. Ms. Carter, have you checked if the digital system is pulling the latest data?
Yes, I confirmed it's updated, but the signs aren't reflecting it. It might be a display glitch.
We need to keep passengers informed. Can we make manual announcements until it's fixed?
We can, and I'll contact the technical team to resolve the display issue.
Question 25. Why are passengers confused? Question 26. What has the woman already checked? Question 27. What does the man want to achieve? Question 28 to 30.
Ms. Kim, the sound system for tonight's conference is cutting out during sound checks.
That's worrying. Mr. Patel, have you tested all the cables and microphones for faults?
Yes, everything's connected properly, but the issue persists. It might be the main amplifier.
We can't risk disruptions. Can we switch to the backup system and have a technician check the main one?
Good call. I'll set up the backup and arrange for a technician immediately.
Question 28. What problem is the man reporting? Question 29. What might be causing the problem? Question 30. What is the woman concerned about? Question 31 to 33.
Mr. Brooks, students are complaining that the library's ebook platform is inaccessible today.
That's disruptive. Ms. Adams, have you checked if the platform's server is undergoing maintenance?
Yes, I confirmed no maintenance is scheduled, but it's still down. It might be a connectivity issue.
We need to support student research. Can we extend physical book loan periods until it's fixed?
That's a good idea. I'll notify students and contact IT to resolve the platform issue.
Question 31. Why are students complaining? Question 32. What has the woman already checked? Question 33. What is the man's main concern? Question 34 to 36.
Ms. Gupta, several clients have reported unauthorized transactions on their accounts this morning.
That's alarming. Mr. Singh, have you verified if our security system flagged any breaches?
Yes, the system shows no breaches, but the transactions are suspicious. It might be a phishing scam.
Let's protect our clients. Can we freeze the affected accounts and notify clients immediately?
Absolutely. I'll coordinate with the team to implement those steps now.
Question 34. What problem is the man reporting? Question 35. What has the man already checked? Question 36. Why does the woman suggest freezing accounts? Question 37 to 39.
Mr. Evans' ticket sales for the weekend show are lower than expected, despite heavy promotion.
That's concerning. Ms. Carter, have you analyzed if our marketing reached the target audience?
Yes, the ads were targeted, but social media engagement is low. It might be the show's timing.
We need to boost attendance. Can we offer a last-minute discount and push it on social media?
Great plan. I'll set up the discount and coordinate with the marketing team.
Question 37. What problem is the woman reporting? Question 38. What has the woman already analyzed? Question 39. What is the man's goal? Question 40 to 42.
Ms. Kim, members are frustrated because the new booking system for classes is overbooking slots.
That's unacceptable. Mr. Patel, have you checked if the system's capacity settings are correct?
Yes, the settings are fine, but it's still overbooking. It might be a software bug.
We need to ensure member satisfaction. Can we cap bookings manually and inform members?
Good idea. I'll implement manual caps and contact the developer to fix the bug.
Question 40. Why are members frustrated? Question 41. What has the man already checked? Question 42. What is the woman likely to do next? Question 43 to 45.
Mr. Nguyen, customers are complaining about delayed package deliveries this week.
That's problematic. Ms. Garcia, have you checked if the sorting system is causing bottlenecks?
Yes, the system is fine, but our delivery trucks are behind schedule due to traffic.
We need to maintain service reliability. Can we hire temporary drivers to clear the backlog?
That's a solution. I'll arrange for drivers and update customers on delays.
Question 43. What are customers complaining about? Question 44. What is causing the delays? Question 45. What does the man suggest? Question 46 to 48.
Ms. Carter, visitors are confused because the park's trail maps are outdated on our app.
That's inconvenient. Mr. Evans, have you verified if the app is pulling the latest map data?
Yes, the data is current, but the app isn't displaying it. It might be a coding issue.
Let's keep visitors safe. Can we distribute printed maps and post signs at trailheads?
Good plan. I'll organize that and contact the app developer to fix the issue.
Question 46. Why are visitors confused? Question 47. What has the man already verified? Question 48. Why does the woman suggest printed maps? Question 49 to 51.
Mr. Patel, the new safety training program for workers hasn't been implemented yet.
That's a priority, Ms. Kim. Have you checked if the training materials are ready for distribution?
Yes, the materials are ready, but the trainers are fully booked this week.
We can't delay safety compliance. Can we schedule evening sessions or bring in external trainers?
Evening sessions work. I'll coordinate with the team and update the schedule.
Question 49. What problem is the woman reporting? Question 50. What is delaying the program? Question 51. What does the man want to ensure? Question 52 to 54.
Ms. Garcia, clients are upset because our group tour bookings were canceled without notice.
That's unacceptable. Mr. Nguyen, have you confirmed if the tour operator informed us of changes?
Yes, they sent an email, but it went to our spam folder. It's an oversight on our end.
We need to regain client trust. Can we offer refunds or alternative tour and apologize?
Absolutely. I'll contact clients with options and improve our email filters.
Question 52. Why are clients upset? Question 53. What caused the oversight? Question 54. What is the woman's goal? Question 55 to 56.
Mr. Nguyen, visitors are complaining that the audio guides for the new exhibit are malfunctioning.
That's disappointing. Ms. Garcia, have you checked if the devices need new batteries or a software update?
Yes, batteries are fresh and the software is current, but they're still cutting out. It might be a hardware issue.
We need to enhance the visitor experience. Can we offer printed guides and expedite a technician's visit?
Good plan. I'll distribute printed guides and contact the supplier for urgent repairs.
Question 55. Why are visitors complaining? Question 56. What has the woman already checked? Question 57. What is the man's main goal? Question 58 to 60.
Ms. Carter, store owners are upset because the mall's promotional banners aren't displaying their brands.
That's a serious oversight. Mr. Evans, have you confirmed if the design team uploaded the correct files?
Yes, the files are correct, but the digital screens aren't syncing. It might be a system glitch.
We need to support our tenants. Can we install temporary posters and prioritize a system fix?
Absolutely. I'll arrange posters and call IT to troubleshoot the screens.
Question 58. Why are store owners upset? Question 59. What has the man already confirmed? Question 60. What is the woman likely to do next? Question 61 to 63.
Mr. Patel, customers are complaining about long wait times for orders during the lunch rush.
That's not good. Ms. Kim, have you checked if the issue is staffing or equipment efficiency?
We're fully staffed, but the new order system is slowing down input. It might need a patch.
Let's improve service speed. Can we streamline the menu and add a second cashier temporarily?
Great idea. I'll adjust the menu and reassign staff to open another register.
Question 61. What are customers complaining about? Question 62. What is slowing down orders? Question 63. Why does the man suggest streamlining the menu? Question 64 to 66.
Ms. Garcia, players are frustrated because the online court reservation system is double booking slots.
That's unacceptable. Mr. Nguyen, have you verified if the system's scheduling algorithm is faulty?
Yes, the algorithm seems fine, but there's a sync issue with the database.
We need to ensure fair access. Can we switch to manual bookings and notify players of the issue?
Good solution. I'll implement manual bookings and contact the developer to fix the sync.
Question 64. Why are players frustrated? Question 65. What has the man already verified? Question 66. What is the woman's main goal? Question 67 to 69.
Mr. Evans, professors are reporting that the lecture hall's projector isn't displaying slides correctly.
That's disruptive. Ms. Carter, have you checked if the projector's connection or settings are the issue?
Yes, connections and settings are fine, but it's still blurry. It might be a hardware fault.
We need to support teaching. Can we move classes to another hall and schedule a technician?
That works. I'll reassign rooms and contact maintenance for urgent repairs.
Question 67. What problem are professors reporting? Question 68. What has the woman already checked? Question 69. Why does the man suggest moving classes? Question 72.
Ms. Kim, clients are upset because their shipments are arriving with incorrect items.
That's costly, Mr. Patel. Have you checked if the picking system is scanning barcodes accurately?
Yes, the scans are correct, but the packing stage is mixing items. It might be a training issue.
We need to maintain client trust. Can we add a final check before shipping and retrain packers?
Good plan. I'll implement the check and schedule training sessions.
Question 70. Why are clients upset? Question 71. What is causing the mix-up? Question 72. What is the woman's goal? Questions 73 to 75.
Mr. Nguyen, exhibitors are complaining that their booths lack promised power outlets.
That's a serious oversight. Ms. Garcia, have you confirmed if the venue's electrical plan was followed?
Yes, the plan was correct, but some outlets aren't working. It might be a wiring issue.
We need to support exhibitors. Can we provide portable power strips and call an electrician?
Great idea. I'll distribute power strips and arrange for an electrician immediately.
Question 73. What are exhibitors complaining about? Question 74. What has the woman already confirmed? Question 75. Why does the man suggest power strips? Questions 76 to 78.
Ms. Carter, passengers are upset because the lounge's refreshment station ran out of supplies.
That's unacceptable. Mr. Evans, have you checked if the supplier delivered the scheduled stock?
Yes, the delivery was short and demand is higher than expected today.
We need to maintain passenger comfort. Can we source supplies locally and adjust future orders?
Good solution. I'll arrange local purchases and coordinate with the supplier.
Question 76. Why are passengers upset? Question 77. What caused the shortage? Question 78. What is the woman's main goal? Questions 79 to 81.
Mr. Patel, residents are frustrated because the center's workshop registration system is crashing.
That's inconvenient. Ms. Kim, have you checked if the system is overloaded or needs an update?
Yes, it's updated, but it can't handle the registration volume. It might need a server upgrade.
We need to ensure access. Can we open phone registrations and prioritize a system fix?
That works. I'll set up phone lines and contact IT for the upgrade.
Question 79. Why are residents frustrated? Question 80. What is causing the system issue? Question 81. What is the man likely to do next? Question 82 to 84.
Ms. Garcia, the client for tonight's gala is upset because the seating arrangement is incorrect.
That's a major issue. Mr. Nguyen, have you verified if the event planner followed the client's layout?
Yes, the layout was correct, but staff misinterpreted it during setup.
We need to satisfy the client. Can we reconfigure the seating now and brief the staff?
Absolutely. I'll oversee the changes and hold a quick staff meeting.
Question 82. Why is the client upset? Question 83. What caused the error? Question 84. What is the woman's goal? Question 85 to 87.
Mr. Evans, passengers are complaining about incorrect fares on their online tickets.
That's concerning. Ms. Carter, have you checked if the ticketing system is using the updated fare table?
Yes, the table is current, but the system isn't applying it correctly. It might be a glitch.
We need to maintain trust. Can we issue refunds and process tickets manually for now?
Good idea. I'll start refunds and set up manual ticketing.
Question 85. What are passengers complaining about? Question 86. What has the woman already checked? Question 87. Why does the man suggest issuing refunds? Question 88 to 90.
Ms. Kim, employees are confused because the new compliance training portal isn't assigning modules correctly.
That's problematic. Mr. Patel, have you verified if the portal's user data is synced properly?
Yes, the data is synced, but the assignments are still wrong. It might be a configuration error.
We need to ensure compliance. Can we distribute manual guides and expedite a portal fix?
That's a plan. I'll share guides and contact the developer for a quick resolution.
Question 88. Why are employees confused? Question 89. What has the man already verified? Question 90. What is the woman's main goal? Question 91 to 93.
Mr. Nguyen, visitors are upset because the new exhibit's interactive displays are not responding.
That's disappointing. Ms. Garcia, have you checked if the displays are powered and updated?
Yes, power and updates are fine, but they're still unresponsive. It might be a software issue.
We need to maintain visitor engagement. Can we offer guided tour and schedule a technician?
Good solution. I'll arrange tour and contact the supplier for repairs.
Question 91. Why are visitors upset? Question 92. What has the woman already checked? Question 93. What is the man's goal? Question 94 to 96.
Ms. Carter, retailers are reporting delayed shipments from our distribution center this week.
That's costly, Mr. Evans. Have you checked if the issue is with our conveyor system or staffing?
The conveyor is fine, but we're short-staffed due to unexpected absences.
We need to meet deadlines. Can we hire temporary workers and optimize the packing schedule?
That's a plan. I'll recruit Tong and adjust the schedule immediately.
Question 94. Why are retailers reporting issues? Question 95. What is causing the delays? Question 96. What is the woman likely to do next? Question 97 to 99.
Mr. Patel, commuters are upset because the new bus tracking app is showing incorrect arrival times.
That's frustrating. Ms. Kim, have you verified if the app is syncing with the GPS system?
Yes, the sync is fine, but the app's calculations are off. It might be a coding error.
We need to keep commuters informed. Can we post manual schedules and expedite a fix?
Good idea. I'll distribute schedules and contact the developer for a patch.
Question 97. Why are commuters upset? Question 98. What has the woman already verified? Question 99. What is the man's goal? Question 100 to 102.
Ms. Garcia, VIP passengers are complaining that the lounge's reservation system overbooked seating.
That's unacceptable. Mr. Nguyen, have you checked if the system's capacity limits were set correctly?
Yes, the limits are correct, but it's still overbooking. It might be a software glitch.
We need to prioritize passenger comfort. Can we offer priority boarding and fix this system urgently?
Great solution. I'll arrange boarding passes and contact IT for an immediate patch.
Question 100. Why are VIP passengers complaining? Question 101. What has the man already checked? Question 102. Why does the woman suggest priority boarding?